You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White sports supporters. Well, let's talk about last night's game, sort of. We're going to look at Stephanie White's post-game speech where she was beside herself, giddy, as she got to roll out exactly the team that she would love to see playing night in and night out, one that is minus Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark out with a back injury, a throat injury, a groin injury, a got the crap beat out of her by Alyssa Thomas injury, not playing in the game. By the way, you guys know I watched the ticket sales. I've long history of me doing videos and showing you guys ticket sales. The great majority of the tickets for this game were sold prior to the Mercury game the other night. Why? It's simple. Kate Martin plays for the Los Angeles Sparks, and people thought they were finally going to get the Caitlin Clark, Kate Martin reunion game tonight, and they didn't get that. I know we talked a lot about a boycott. I never expected that to show in the attendance. I didn't. Where it's going to show is the television ratings, which is where it counts, all right? Ticket sales are great, and yeah, we very much take note when there's 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 fans missing. But people had bought tickets to try to see this right here. All right, this was Caitlin Clark walking out for last night's game, and there's Kate Martin right there. And people, they come out. That Iowa connection is star power. That Iowa connection is star power. And if the WNBA realized that, they would market the shit out of Kate Martin, Lucy Olsen, and anybody else that even sniffed the Iowa roster. I mean, seriously. So this was the look 5 minutes before the game. Okay, right here you can see there were a ton of tickets. A ton of tickets. Now, or a ton of empty seats, tickets. A ton of empty seats, right up here, 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 right up here. Luckily, somebody had a bootleg stream going on YouTube, and I tuned in for the first 2 or 3 minutes just to be able to see seats. Most of these seats got filled up. Okay, I'm not going to come on here and blow smoke up your asses. Most of them got filled. There were empty seats, but most of them got filled, and people thought they were going to get to see that connection. Now, this asshole decided to post this. Glad the third highest attended game this season got to see the game and piss off MAGA boycotts. Well, I answered because, me. Not sure why this wacko thinks this is political. Also, these tickets were sold days ago. I checked prior to the Mercury game. The TV ratings will be the measuring stick here. By the way, people thought they were going to get to see Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin. Okay, so that's a thing. That's a thing. Do not let people let you believe last night was a win. If the CBS ratings come back and they're less than, let's say, 1.4 million, well, didn't they just have a nationally televised game that was like 2.5 million viewers? If last night's game comes in at less than 1.5 million viewers, then yeah, a hell of a lot of people tuned out. And we all know in sports, it is the media rights deal where the money is made. You want to hit a team and a league in the pocketbook, you don't turn the TV on. You don't turn the TV on. Plain and simple. Stephanie White gushing, if that doesn't make you throw up, I don't know what does, gushing over the victory last night. By the way, no Cam Brent, no Kelsey Plum in this game. And a mediocre team anyway that they were playing last night. Oh, fuck it. The Fever are a mediocre team right now. What are we talking about? Let's just keep it real. Stephanie White.
Hey, great job. I'm really proud of you. It was nice to not sweat one out, right? It was nice to come in and to have high energy, right? To play together, to continue to build on a lead. Ty? It's the ultimate, I hope you understand, it's the ultimate compliment that we can trust you to start you in a game and to play you these kind of minutes and to know that you're going to show up. Bree Hall! Was that your first career three, right?
Yeah.
Really good team win. I'm proud of you guys. Get a couple days to get some rest.
Okay. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell's happy. She's happy. She scored like 26 points last night. Of course she's happy. Look at this. Evelyn DR posted this, and we saw it just now. Stephanie White was on the verge of tears talking about Ty Harris's performance. Meanwhile, when it comes to praising Caitlin Clark, every compliment sounds like it's given under duress or gets turned into a group project. The contrast is hard to ignore. Shaking my head. Yeah, I mean, if Stephanie White praises Caitlin Clark, it's like pulling teeth in the dentist office. Let's just be real. It takes everything in her soul to give Caitlin Clark a compliment. Last year, you witnessed what Stephanie White wanted. And again, I think last year's run in the long term is going to hurt Caitlin Clark's existence with the Fever and or Stephanie White's existence. One of the two will not be on the team. Caitlin Clark will either be like, F it, I'm fed up, I want to be traded, or Stephanie White's going to get run out. And if I own an organization, your ass is hitting the bricks. I'm not losing Caitlin Clark under any circumstances. You know? And all I know is you had a massive fallout and controversy this week. And it was basically the most views this channel's seen all year. In a matter of 3 days, the amount of views, and the Matrix and Roadshow, which I did a couple of videos over there, most views over there in a while, a long, long while. And it's because of Caitlin Clark. All right? Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Tell me in the comments section, did you watch the game? That will be the barometer. We will be watching. It's going to be very odd if the television ratings for this game don't surface. I believe they will because primetime CBS, they're not going to be able to hide those ratings. All right? So we should get those ratings sometime probably Tuesday, I'm guessing. And that's going to be the barometer. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.